on live.ksl.com. Coming to you free of charge this year. No pay-per-view here. We have some sponsors. We'll get to their ads. Mike Alstrom alongside David Tibbs. Rod Syrett with RK Syrett Video Service. And the tip comes off to the Wildcats. Pass out of bounds. Diamondback basketball. Kujawa turns, looks, kicks it out. Gardner for three, short. And Proctor saves it, or tries to save it.
If you're looking for information on the tournament and the bracket and the schedule, you can go onto our Facebook page, facebook.com/UHSS Live, and find the tournament bracket there, link to it.
Blocking foul, and the basket went. Lewis with the foul. So, hey, Dave, tell them about that contest we're doing.
Yeah,
really
so,
contest,
well, if you like that Facebook page, we're going to draw randomly from anybody who has liked the page at that time for a one-night stay and a dinner for two at the world-renowned resort there at Ruby's Inn with a room at the Best Western Grand Hotel.
That's a pretty nice package.
It is.
Great host, Ruby's Inn. Great sponsor of these tournaments.
So we're up to 105 likes so far, Mike. We're wanting to push that out there, so let your family and friends know, like page 2 and watch the games. We have links to the games, tournament bracket.
Baseline shot over the top. And Gardner's shot off. But he's fouled. He'll go to the line shooting two.
Wildcats foul number 11, Lyndon Shepard. His first at the line. For the Diamondbacks, number 2, Ryan Gardner.
So the Wendover Wildcats coming into this game with a 14-11 record on the season, 6-2 in the region. And the Diamond Ranch Diamondbacks 11-11 on the season, 8-6 in the region play.
Kujawa with the putback off the missed rebound, off the missed foul shot. That pass out of bounds from Rivera.
Lewis standing there straight up. There was contact, but he's kind of straight up.
Looked clean. Proctor gives to Gardner. Oh, nice pass from Kujawa down to Lewis. 7-2 lead for the D-backs.
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Utah's Bryce Canyon is a landscape so intense, so mind-boggling that you gotta stand inside it, below it, and above it, just to take it all in. And the only way to be that close to world-famous Bryce Canyon is to stay at historic Ruby's Inn. Now, Ruby's Inn completes your Bryce Canyon experience because it's your home base for family adventure. Give your family that wow moment and reconnect with nature and each other. Plan your Bryce Canyon trip today to historic Ruby's Inn, the wonder of the West.
We're back. That timeout by the Wildcats. Murphy to Murphy. Pass taken away. Johnson to Gardner. Gardner blocked and fouled. Gardner makes his first. And Proctor with the shot up off the missed rebound, or off the missed foul shot. Valdez gives to Rivera. Rivera looks, defended by Lewis, short. Rebound tipped out of bounds, saved by Shepard. Back, rims out. Now Murphy, that's Kyler Murphy. Valdez for three, tipped. Valdez gets the rebound out top, drives in the paint, pulls it up, tipped again. That time the rebound, Shepard rims out, put back up again, and in, that time by Dallin Murphy. Blocked by Shepard. Out of bounds off of Wildcats. Into the ball game. Trammell and Carrillo.
For the Wildcats, number 14, Uriah Trammell. Number 23, Jose Carrillo.
Gardner, Proctor, baseline. Got it up. Nice take on the baseline by Proctor. Trammell double teamed. Picked up by Valdez. Valdez. Timeout. Full timeout on the floor by the Wildcats. We'll be right back.
Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, 13.1 miles of fast and unforgettable running. Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, from Bryce Canyon City descending to Cannonville through the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Race runs on Saturday, July 11th. Start your training today. Register at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com.
My education has been unique because I've had the opportunity to do summer research in connection with my classes and as an intern with the Division of Wildlife here in Utah. We studied Bonneville cutthroat trout and learned more about the species. This interests me because I'm an avid fly fisherman. There's no better place for me to fly fish than southern Utah. My name is Jen Swenson. I'm a senior biology major, and this is how I experience more.
So out of that timeout, Wildcats trail by 8. Pass into Trammell. Trammell gives to Rivera. Rivera on the line. Defended by Johnson. Gardner, Kujawa, drives right, kicks to Lewis. Lewis blocked, and that's going to be out of bounds off of Damian Valdez. Pass into Proctor. Tipped away by Carrillo. Backside, Gardner looks, double teamed, gets it to Proctor. Pass just can't quite get it around to Lewis. Rivera, ball loose, picked up. Kujawa. And timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
If you are headed to the state tournaments in Richfield, book your room at the Comfort Inn of Richfield today. Rooms are filling up fast. We offer clean, comfortable rooms with all the amenities to make your home away from home. Enjoy our free hot breakfast featuring eggs, meat, yogurt, fresh fruit, cereal, and more, including your choice of hot waffle flavors. To book your room today, call 435-893-0119 or book online at comfortinn.com/Richfield.
So that timeout from the Diamondbacks. We're back. Johnson double screen, gets around Carrillo, up, tip, pulled down by Carrillo, and the reach in on Proctor. Hey. You decided to come to the game so you didn't have to miss the 2 seconds that you missed last night? Valdez spins. Tipped, pulled out of there by Murphy. Carrillo, Murphy for three, short, rebound, Carrillo. Carrillo, Murphy, got it. The Wildcats doing a great job on the rebound on the glass. Kujawa turns, looks, goes around, slapped away by Carrillo. Bounce pass into Johnson. Splits the defenders. Blocked. Gets Lewis with the rebound. Blocked again. Tipped out of there. Kujawa. Proctor in the corner. Drives baseline. Tries to get that down to Lewis. And it's taken away by Murphy. And Murphy takes it coast to coast. Rebound Proctor. That's going to be Dallin Murphy with a foul. Kujawa. Ball slapped away from Gardner. Trammell loses the handle, picks it up. Dallin Murphy to Carrillo, down low to Shepard for two. Proctor pulls up, short. Rebound Shepard for the Wildcats. Trammell, Valdez, Murphy, drive, shot, rims off. And that one's going against Lewis. Did you go have a nap, Dave, or what?
Oh, Gary McKee from up Rich County. You know, him and his boy Zach were the first.
They kind of started this.
Sports guys. They started this one year. I still remember. I was trying to figure out how to do it. I even asked our IT guy at Ruby's Inn how to. And some other guys that do some web stuff. They're like, oh, the amount of bandwidth that'd require. I don't even know if you could do it. And Then I get a call. We're in a town board meeting, and I get a call saying, hey, if we stream these games over the internet, will you sponsor it? And we're like, heck yeah.
Yeah.
You guys show me how you're doing it. That's when we got into it.
And Gardner takes that, lays it in.
So, yeah, Gary McKee, actually from Bear Lake Realty.
Absolutely, one of our great sponsors.
Sponsor. Boy, they sure live in a beautiful area up there.
Yeah, it is. It's nice country.
Only a couple hours off the Wasatch Front, too.
But it is a couple hours off, so you can get away from the hustle and bustle out there. Nice area.
Got Bear Lake and
Trammell. Baseline drive by Shepard. Up, rims off. Shepard with the putback, rims off again. Kujawa with the rebound. Pass ahead. Just a little too far. You know, Dave, Proctor has really been trying to share the ball well and look for the other man. Carrillo puts it up and in. Three-point ball game.
we're going to have to buy Rick a bag of these, Mike.
I know.
Cadbury eggs.
Ooh. Mini eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Because the Cadbury egg is the one.
Lewis stays with it at the buzzer. Not going to get it.
So after one quarter play, 14-11, Diamond Ranch leads by 3.
I wasn't taking any chances preparing for medical school. That's why I came to Snow College. There are only 6 students in my genetics class and 19 in organic chemistry. It's like having a private tutor. Now I see why CNN Money ranked Snow College 6th in the nation.
Using a combination of coal, hydro, and in the near future, solar power, Garcane Energy supplies electricity to the most beautiful parts of the state of Utah. We began in 1938, and now 75 years later, Garcane is still providing quality service and local control.
If you want any of these tournament games on high-definition Blu-ray DVD, call Rod Syra Video Services. Also, if you have old family videos or old game film that is sitting around deteriorating, give Rod Syra a call. He can transfer your memories to high-definition Blu-ray DVD so you can keep them around for the next generation to see. Call Rod Syra at 435-616-5245.
We're back. RK Syra Video Service. Proctor drives in, blocked. Anyway, as I was saying, Dave, RK Syra Video Service, all of these games are available on high-definition Blu-ray. And $15 a game.
The quality's as good as if you're sitting here, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Crystal clear.
Pass tipped. Taken away by Kennedy. Shepard. Trammell, floater in the paint. Rebound, Trammell. Bounce pass, Shepard. No. Left side rebound. Kujawa out to Johnson. Johnson pulls up from the foul line. Got it. Trammell. Bounce pass to Carrillo. Lewis called for his third foul.
Third foul with just a minute into the second quarter. That's a big foul.
Yeah, and I know the Diamond Ranch coach is saying, what about the travel before the foul?
And with
Sykes hurt, not here. Lewis, the big guy on the floor.
Been filling in very well.
Henry Scholl replaces Lewis. Carrillo makes both.
What I was going to say is, you've got Lewis. He can match up against Shepard and Carrillo. So they're giving up some size now with Lewis on the bench in foul trouble.
Scholl. Lob inside to Johnson. Johnson puts it up and in. Johnson's like, hey, no problem. I'll take it inside. Trammell to Kennedy, pass wide.
Returning for the Wildcats, number 3, Damian Valdez.
Proctor looks for a screen from Johnson, goes away from it, goes baseline, dishes to Kajawa. That's a great dish by Scholl, puts it back up. Johnson tipped out of there by Carrillo. That was a great dish by Proctor, Dave, as Murphy takes that down, lays it in. But Proctor actually had a better look at the basket than did Kujawa. He'd gone by the two defenders and was open. Gardner tipped out of there, pulled down by Shepard. Valdez looks, taken away. Pass over the head out to Johnson.
Boy, Johnson just exploded as soon as he caught the ball, didn't he?
Yeah. Spin by Carrillo, up off the glass. Rebound Shepard, right side, fakes, drives, scoops. Proctor with the rebound. Bounce pass ahead to Gardner.
I got the official.
Two-handed push in the back.
Put him blind, shooting 2.
Gardner misses the first. Murphy back in the game for the Wildcats with Valdez, 2 fouls.
3 dribbles, Mike. He gets them both.
He is, Gardner is 3 of 6 from the foul line, Dave. Both times making 1 of 2. All 3 times making 1. Murphy, Kyler Murphy. Shepard looks, turns, shot up, fouled. Kujawa's first foul. Shepard with the line shooting 2. Misses both. Rebound Kujawa. Gives to Gardner. Proctor takes it and lays it in. Nice streak to the basket by Proctor. Dribbled that off of Gardner's foot. Gardner looks and then fakes to Proctor and takes it himself.
And that's the right take. The defense stayed over on Proctor.
Yeah, they did. So with that, we'll be right back. 10-point lead for the D-backs.
Snow College might seem small, but it feels big. I get the best of small and big all in one. Lord willing, I'll make basketball my profession and then become a sports therapist. Snow College is making it happen. It's cool.
Bryce Canyon sure is amazing, but don't just stand there at the overlook. Hop on the saddle for a true Wild West experience. Ruby's Inn has the perfect horseback adventure for your family. Whether it's just an hour-and-a-half ride to the canyon rim or a full-day getaway to the very trails used by outlaw Butch Cassidy, we've got rides for first-timers and old-timers. Come visit us in the lobby to plan your adventure or call 866-782-0002. Ruby's Inn, the wonder of the West.
If you or your friends are looking for a home or vacation home at beautiful Bear Lake, you don't have to wait any longer to live your dream. Bear Lake Realty has properties in every price range. Relax. Create memories for generations to come in your home.
We'll get back to that Bear Lake Realty ad here in just a minute.
Taken away by Gardner. Up and in.
Between Gardner, Johnson, and Proctor, you better get back. They really get up the floor quick.
They push the ball up the floor. Three-pointer on the way, off the back iron. Rebound Carrillo. Defended by Scholl. Up over, gets it.
That was a tough shot. Let's look at that, Mike, on the replay. All right, jumps to the first.
We warned him not to touch the ball after the.
What did they do? Grab the ball and throw it? So was that a warning?
Yeah, he gave him a warning for throwing the ball. Gardner blocked out of bounds by Carrillo. Gardner drives in again, blocked.
Oh. That was a
block. Gardner's getting frustrated. He makes the contact into Carrillo's arm, though. Johnson. Proctor in the corner for three. Got it. You can't leave him alone for a split second in the around the three-point line. Ball loose, picked up by Scholl. Johnson. And a tripping foul going to go against number 15, Dallin Murphy. Hey, Dave, a shout out to the Porters listening over there in Escalante. I know they've been listening all day long.
Yeah, we've got, I think their son Clint back here, right? Gives us a hard time all the time. That's his job.
I told him he was our official referee. He had to come, any discrepancy, he was going to have to come explain the rules to us. Proctor steps back. Yeah, close. Steps back for three, rims out. Drive down, rims out.
Oh, yeah, it just about went in.
Kujawa with the rebound.
Hey, Mike, I'd like to do a shout out. We haven't done this. One of the players, Proctor for three.
Wow.
Remind me about this shout out. Maybe at halftime we'll do it, okay?
Okay, and one.
If he lets that go, he misses, but he double clutches and hangs on to it for 2 and 1. Okay?
Yeah.
Remind me about the shout out I wanted to do.
Proctor shot off.
Shout out from Ashley Parker Run the 444 from Santa Barbara. Go Diamondbacks. Tanya Duran, go Wildcats.
Wildcats number 3, Damian Valdez.
Drive down the paint. Rivera gives to Carrillo.
Playing by number 23 for the Wildcats, Jose Carrillo.
Johnson. Gardner, Proctor. Defense flies by. Scholl looks at that three and a reach in. Will put Scholl to the line on Carrillo.
Wildcat foul goes to number 23, Jose Carrillo.
That's a hard skill to teach, Dave. You got to move your feet and close out rather than just go flying out there.
Ranch is number 44, Henry Scholl.
Scholl makes his first. And his second. And that'll be a 1-on-1 foul.
Another shout out, Mike. Go Wildcats, Yuli and Angelica.
At the line for the Wildcats, number 23, Jose Carrillo.
Carrillo makes his first. Made both of them last time he was at the line.
Go Wildcats from Delgadillo.
.108 to go, first half. Scholl. Kajawa. Baseline to Scholl. Kajawa looks. Drives in, loses the handle.
He gets by on that dribble. It's nothing but open court. And ball off Wildcats. Another shout out to Uriah Trammell. We love you. Go Wildcats from Treya Lee. Wolfenden.
Again, Dave, this is the last consolation game of the day. So these games on this side are win or go home. Tipped away by Johnson, or from Johnson. What you looking for, Dave?
Maldonado. What team's he on? Is that last game?
Yeah, who was the last game?
Oh, behind the back. Reverse. Oh, can't get it to go, but he's fouled on the shot. The defender cut onto his right side, and just as quick as the defender was there, he just curled around his back and kept going. Second foul on Kujawa. Murphy at the line, shooting two. Second one rolls off the front of the rim and in.
Gardner, 6 seconds. Scholl drives baseline, goes up and in. That's a nice take by Scholl.
And right before the buzzer, 22-39, the Diamond Ranch Diamondbacks with the lead.
Hey, do you want to do your shout out now or later?
I want to talk about it right now, Mike. Or cheerleader drill team taking the floor. So we're going to leave it here. We'll get right back and talk about my shout out, okay?
Okay.
Kind of got the guys sweeping the floor there, Mike, on the wrong camera.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to talk about my shout out here as we're going to bring up.
Okay.
But this shout out's coming from me and Mike. We want to send it out to Bowen Sykes. He played for the Diamondbacks and hurt his foot towards the end. I think broke his foot last game of the regular season.
Last game or second to last game of the regular season for the Diamondbacks.
Just a really solid player.
Good kid.
Good kid. You know, I know when Bryce Valley played him, Mike and I cover the Bryce Valley games in regular season. You know, he'll reach down, give a hand up. Just a good competitor. We know he's dealing with some family struggles, and I know the number that they're wearing on their jerseys is for his dad.
Okay.
Anyways, he dunked it twice on us down there, and I thought he was going to rip the basket off.
I mean, you know, and people, when we got there, the kids were like, oh, the rims are spongy. Well, the reason they're spongy,
he broke them in.
He broke them in.
So anyways, a shout out to you, Bowen Sykes. We wish you the best. We've enjoyed watching you throughout the year.
Yeah, and Sykes just a junior, Dave, so I don't know. He might be back. I don't know how that'll play out, but if he is, we'll be there watching you and enjoy watching you.
Average, and his team's really flourished. without him, and guys have stepped in and, tried to fill that role. Averaged 23.44 on the season, had 11 threes, 195 rebounds. That's a lot of rebounds.
Yeah.
Averages almost 13 rebounds a game. So, not to take away from these other players, but we know he's out and about there somewhere. And so we hope you're listening.
Yeah, he's dealing with some things, and our thoughts and prayers are with him and his family. So,
all right, we'll be right back after word from some more of our sponsors.
If you or your friends are looking for a home or vacation home at beautiful Bear Lake, you don't have to wait any longer to live your dream. Bear Lake Realty has properties in every price range. Relax. Create memories for generations to come in your home or vacation home at one of the most beautiful lakes on earth. It all starts with a phone call. We will help you find the perfect home for you and your family. Call today, Gary McKee at Bear Lake Realty. 435-946-8888 or go to bearlakerealty.com.
Utah's Bryce Canyon is a Utah's Bryce Canyon is a landscape so intense, so mind-boggling that you gotta stand inside it, below it, and above it, just to take it all in. And the only way to be that close to world-famous Bryce Canyon is to stay at historic Ruby's Inn. Now, Ruby's Inn completes your Bryce Canyon experience because it's your home base for family adventure. Give your family that wow moment and reconnect with nature and each other. Plan your Bryce Canyon trip today to historic Ruby's Inn, the wonder of the West.
Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, 13.1 miles of fast and unforgettable running. Bryce Canyon Half Marathon from Bryce Canyon City descending to Cannonville through the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Race runs on Saturday, July 11th. Start your training today. Register at brycecanyonhalfmarathon.com.
My education has been unique because I've had the opportunity to do summer research in connection with my classes and as an intern with the Division of Wildlife here in Utah. We studied Bonneville cutthroat trout. I learned more about the species. This interests me because I'm an avid fly fisherman. There's no better place for me to fly fish than southern Utah. My name is Jen Swenson. I'm a senior biology major, and this is how I experience more.
If you are headed to the state tournaments in Richfield, book your room at the Comfort Inn of Richfield today. Rooms are filling up fast. We offer clean, comfortable rooms with all the amenities to make your home away from home. Enjoy our free hot breakfast featuring eggs, meat, yogurt, fresh fruit, cereal, and more, including your choice of hot waffle flavors. To book your room today, call 435-893-0119 or book online at comfortinn.com/Richfield.
I wasn't taking any chances preparing for medical school. That's why I came to Snow College. There are only 6 students in my genetics class and 19 in organic chemistry. It's like having a private tutor. Now I see why CNN Money ranked Snow College 6th in the nation.
Using a combination of coal, hydro, and in the near future, solar power, Garcane Energy supplies electricity to the most beautiful parts of the state of Utah. We began in 1938, and now 75 years later, Garcane is still providing quality service and local control.
If you want any of these tournament games on high-definition Blu-ray DVD, call Rod Syra Video Services. Also, if you have old family videos or old game film that is sitting around deteriorating, give Rod Syra a call. He can transfer your memories to high-definition Blu-ray DVD so you can keep them around for the next generation to see. Call Rod Sire at 435-616-5245.
Snow College might seem small, but it feels big. I get the best of small and big all in one. Lord willing, I'll make basketball my profession and then become a sports therapist. Snow College is making it happen. It's cool.
Bryce Canyon sure is amazing, but don't just stand there at the open.
We're back after a little halftime break.
The pressure put on by the Diamond Ranch really have an effect, Dave, on Wendover. Pass inside to Valdez. Picked up by Gardner, out to behind Proctor, saves it in.
Throws it behind him. If he leads him with it, Diamondbacks have a layup.
Taken away by Lewis. Lewis out to Gardner, saved by Lewis. Little helter-skelter here, Dave.
Yeah, hey, I got a couple of shout-outs from Haley Christensen. Let's go, Cats. Keep your head in the game. You got this, Murphy, number 10 and 15. And a shout out from Brenda. Let's go, Mateo.
Taken away by Murphy. Lays it up and in, going the other direction.
See, they just gave a shout out to the Murphy boys.
That's how that works. You give a shout out, your team does good, your player. So send those shout outs in. Also, like our Facebook page, UHSS Live. Lewis. Shot up, partially blocked by Shepard, and then Lewis tries to get the rebound.
So anyways, we've got a shout out from Brenda. Let's go, Mateo Carrillo. Let's go, Wildcats.
Steal by Gardner. Carrillo. Up and in. Picked up by Lewis. Lewis. And the technical goes to Gardner, who was complaining about the contact. I don't know if you can see on that next play, Dave, if you can.
I can find it.
Technical foul charge to number 2 for Diamond Ranch, Ryan Gardner. At the line for the Wildcats, number 23, Jose Carrillo.
It was
No,
before
it was
that.
it was away from the.
No, that's when he said it, but there was contact that he was complaining about before that. Go back a little further if you can.
And gets both.
And they get the ball back. See right. Huh. Nope, I didn't. There wasn't any contact. I don't know. Proctor, 3-on-1. No look, Gardner up. Rebound Proctor, gets it to Johnson. Johnson fakes, goes up over Carrillo. Lewis tips it up and in. Rivera. Taken away by Kujawa. Proctor. Taken away, Gardner rolls it up and in. And timeout.
And we'll be right back after word from our sponsor.
Bryce Canyon sure is amazing, but don't just stand there at the overlook. Hop on the saddle for a true Wild West experience. Ruby's Inn has the perfect horseback adventure for your family. Whether it's just an hour-and-a-half ride to the canyon rim or a full-day getaway to the very trails used by outlaw Butch Cassidy, we've got rides for first-timers and old-timers. Come visit us in the lobby to plan your adventure or call 866-782-0002. Ruby's Inn, the wonder of the West.
We're back. Pass in. Shepard, three-pointer on the way. Got it by Dallin Murphy. Clinton's trying to sweeten me up here, Dave. Just gave me a carrot cake M&M.
I thought you were going to say he gave you a kiss. A Hershey kiss. That's good, that's good.
Johnson doing it a 5-second count if he's not careful. Gardner lobs it over to Lewis. Tipped away by Shepard.
Good hustle by Shepard, Mike.
That was. Did you like our Facebook page yet, Clint?
I did. I was the second one to do it.
Kujawa. Tipped out of bounds by Valdez. Gardner. Scoops, tipped out by Proctor. Picked up by Trammell. Trammell defended by Kujawa. Three-pointer, good. Back-to-back threes by Dallin Murphy. He's on fire. Thanks, Clint.
Well, he even hit that one with Proctor flying out at him.
Yeah. Tough shot.
Hey, I got a good shout out here. Kyle Proctor en fuego, on fire. Keep it up, son. Go D-backs. Love Dad. J.R. Proctor.
And you know, Dave, I've really been impressed with how Proctor's distributed the ball today. And he does a good job most of the time. I've seen games where he's not done that as well, but today I've really been impressed with how he's playing. Johnson drives in, floater, rims out, and rebound foul going to be on Johnson.
It's only his first foul.
Yeah. Trammell gets a screen. Valdez down to Carrillo, rims off, rebound, put back up and in, and fouled is Shepard.
So the Wildcats just clawing their way back into this, scratching their way back into this.
There you go. Scholl.
Got a shout out from Marlene Carrillo. Let's go, Cats. Shout out to Brenda's boyfriend, Mateo, number 23. And a special offer from Dish. Oh, no. I'm kidding. And how'd that get in there?
Carrillo takes the ball away, gets it out to Shepard. Or not Shepard, blocked by Proctor. Proctor, 3-on-1 for the Diamondbacks. Bounce pass across to Gardner, blocked from behind by Murphy.
Proctor Proctor kind of fades to the back on that block. Let's look at that really quick.
Yeah, that was a pretty block.
No, not that one. Here we go.
That was a pretty block.
Let's just leave it here, Mike. I got a couple of shout-outs. Tori Nelson from Cannonville, Utah. Shout out to Johnson and Diamond Ranch. It's kind of fun for the kids. They get to interact from all the different schools here at the tournament.
That's
Shout
because
out
we
from-
are an interactive broadcast, Dave.
From Mikkel Burt, I love number 5. Let's go Wildcats. Angelica Badillo, go Uriah Trammell, smiley face. Your girlfriend, Yuli. Oh,
You're getting all
so
mushy,
much.
Dave.
Yeah.
Dave's got a tear in his eye. Did you see that, Rod?
Shout out from Haley Christensen. Come on, Cats, keep those threes coming. Shout out from Sean Elsmore. Let's go Diamond Gap backs. Keep pushing forward. There are a lot of people out here cheering you on. And Mikel, si se puede. You can do it. I speak Spanish, Mikel.
And yes, you do. Oh, nice lob in from Gardner to Proctor.
He had to reach clear back and shoot across his body on that. Good body control.
Scoop up just off the left side. Kujawa and Proctor coming again. Gardner gets it to him, and the foul is going to be on Shepard.
Wildcat foul charge to number 11, Lyndon Shepard, his second.
Gardner for 3. Got the high bounce. Comes off this side. Carrillo with the rebound. Trammell. Baseline behind the back
What a
pass.
Laid by number 23 for the Wildcats, Jose Carrillo.
What a pass. I don't know how he got it through all those defenders.
I don't either.
Oh, he knew, right when he jumped, he knew he was passing that. I watched it on the replay. That last shot by Proctor and from Trammell to Carrillo. Those are worthy of replay coming up here on the next dead ball.
Taken away. Trammell, and Gardner tips that away. Or give us one of them replays. Sorry. Hurry, I want it.
You're going to have to be a little more patient, Mike. Out of bounds play. Action can happen really quick right there.
You're right. And it does off the back iron. Scholl with the rebound. Proctor. Kujawa ahead. Diamond Ranch runs the floor, Dave.
He jumps off his right foot, twists, puts it in with his left hand.
13, Marcus Kujawa.
Valdez drives left. Fouled by Kujawa. Okay, now can I have the replay, please?
All right, here we go.
Catches
He had to
midair.
catch, twist his whole body back around for that one.
And that one off the
Wow.
mark
Here's
by
the-
Valdez.
Here's the next one, the behind. Nah, I don't have time. We want you to be able to,
See the foul shot.
if your kid's playing, be able to see it. We'll get to that on the next dead ball.
It makes the
Second
second.
one's good. Come on, Landon from Bay. A little shout out.
Scholl saves it back in, taken away by Carrillo. 16 seconds to go, third period. Trammell. Bounce pass, baseline, Kennedy. Shot up, bounces off, Carrillo at the buzzer, count it.
I think he got it. That was Carrillo, right?
Yep.
All right, this pass from Trammell. In fact, we got a shout out. Go Uriah. Aunt Tracy, your #1 fan, is cheering for you. That's Uriah Trammell. Right here. Oh, that dang thing. No, that one. There we go. Jumps, just whips it behind his back to Carrillo.
Kind of went off the Diamond Ranch. A fast break.
Jumps off his left foot, shoots with his right hand. That's a hard shot. Then at the buzzer, Carrillo gets it to go.
Hey, like our Facebook page, we are giving away to one lucky winner. We'll randomly select at halftime.
Watch this. That was really close, folks. Look at the clock in the bottom corner.
Ooh.
Barely gets that off.
We will randomly select at halftime of the championship game the winner from the people who like our Facebook page, UHSS Live on Facebook. And it's a one-night stay and dinner for two at the Best Western Bryce Canyon Grand Hotel at Ruby's Inn. And blocked out of bounds by Shepard.
Great getaway for the family right there at the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park. Horse riding in the summertime.
Yeah.
You know, it depends on when you come.
But
for all the activities.
If you wanted to use that now, they've got, what did Ron say, 13 kilometers? 15 kilometers of just freshly groomed cross-country ski trails.
They rent snowshoes.
And that's a nice take by Dallin Murphy. 9-point ball game. Dave, the Wildcats have been down by as many as 22, and they've cut it to within 9.
Just not giving up.
Scholl kicks Kujawa. Scholl, he can make that three. Drives in, jump stop, turns, shot up. Proctor with the rebound, goes up, rims out, rebound tipped. That is O'Brien. Declan O'Brien. No, sorry, not. It's Fasano. And the foul will send Kujawa to the line. So Fasano into the game for the Diamondbacks.
Shout out to Sal Rivera from his best friend. You're doing good from Maria Maldonado with the Wildcats.
Makes them both. 11-point game, 6:51 to go. In the ballgame, Carrillo to Valdez. Trammell to Valdez. Murphy drives left, floats it up with his right hand, tipped. Carrillo puts it back up and in.
He did a good job keeping that ball high on the rebound. 3 rebounders there for the Wildcats.
20 points in the game for Carrillo. 6 of 6 from the foul line, Dave. And nice take by Kujawa. 8 points in the game for Kujawa. Bounce pass. Trammell. Triple teamed. Taken away by Scholl. Scholl. Bounce pass down to Gardner. Back to Scholl. Up. Rims out. Tipped. Carrillo picks it up. And that's going to be a reach-in foul.
The D-backs getting a good looks at the basket there the last few possessions. Just can't get him to fall.
Scholl frustrated with himself. And Carrillo. And looks like he's grabbing his knee. Who was that, Dave? I didn't see who that was. It is number 3, Valdez. Into Scholl. Scholl takes it coast to coast, scoops, and scores.
They give it to him?
Yep, they did.
Basket's good. Corey, number 44, Henry Scholl. Foul goes to number 23, Jose Carrillo. His second.
Scholl. Murphy to Carrillo, tipped away. Outlet ahead to Gardner. Gardner with the takes it.
You know, and that's been Diamond Ranch's bread and butter. When one of them gets the rebound, the other one breaks. Between
Yeah.
Johnson and Gardner, even Kujawa or Proctor, but
Trammell for 3, rims off. Rebound Carrillo, put back up. Lewis with the rebound. Goes to the ground. Outlet pass ahead to Gardner. Slows up and off the backboard hard.
goes with his left hand on that one. He's got to go up with his right. He is
Trammell
left-handed.
takes that down coast to coast.
Wildcats basket, number 14, Uriah Trammell.
.4 minutes to go in the game. Diamondbacks with a 12-point lead. Go Wildcats from Rosa. Jose, keep working, son. Sigue trabajando, mi hijo.
Oh, Dave.
Oh, let's not forget about the cheerleaders, Mike, from Treya Lee. Shout out to the cheerleaders and their dedication. And, by the way, go Trammell.
Wildcat foul charge to number 11, Lyndon Shepard. At the line for Diamondbacks, number 3, Kyle Proctor.
Proctor misses his first one. Shout out to Jose Carrillo, the freshman. Go Wildcats from Edgar.
Jose Carrillo is a freshman?
That's what he said.
Wow.
Tearing it up.
He's tearing it up. Carrillo, or not, Proctor takes that away and gets the pass out to Gardner. Gardner's fouled on the layup. He'll go to the line shooting 2.
Fouls charged to number 15, Gallon Murphy, his third. At the line, Ryan Gardner.
$18 points in the game for Gardner, make it 19. $19 points for Proctor as well, Dave. Gardner strips that ball away from Trammell, puts it up and in.
Diamondbacks, bucket number 2, Ryan Gardner.
Trammell over the top to Murphy, and the foul
Got the 3 after the foul.
from deep.
Diamondbacks fouls charged to number 44,
Carrillo up. Valdez fouled on the shot.
Foul goes to number 44, Henry Scholl, his second at the line for the Wildcats. Number 3, Damian Valdez. In for the Diamondbacks, number 5, Nick Johnson, and number 13, Marcus Kujawa.
Johnson and Kujawa back into the game for the D-backs. And rims off. Rebound.
Number 22, Kennedy. Kujawa to Lewis. And,
all the way up, all alone.
you know, Gardner's very good, Dave, at staying in position.
Casey needs to be there.
Casey, yeah, for
He
the
hung out at
fast break.
He hung out at half court.
But, you know, that's a defensive breakdown by Wendover Wildcats. You've got to know
That he's breaking.
that he's there. Ball loose.
Yeah, good job by Lewis. He falls on the ball. I bet he plays football too.
I bet he
Fell on the ball in timeout that fast.
does. Yeah, he did a good job. So, hey, folks, we don't have that many likes yet, Dave, on our Facebook page. That's a great giveaway. And so your chances of winning are really good. Like that Facebook page, UHSS Live, Utah High School Sportscast Live. And
Up to 125.
yeah, but still good odds.
So, yeah, invite your.
It's like
Of course, people won't go out and invite their friends to join.
they don't want them to win. But that's a couple $100 giveaway for sure. Depending on the time of year, it could be a lot more valuable than that. Includes if you come in the summertime when Ebenezer's is open, that great dinner show, country music and dinner show that they have there at Ruby's Inn. Included. Bounce pass into Gardner. Gardner goes all the way up the left side, pulls it back out. 2:49 to go. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Johnson. And the foul going to be on Murphy, Dallin Murphy.
Wildcats foul charge to number 15, Dallin Murphy. His fourth. At the line shooting, Nick Johnson for 5.
Johnson up and fouled. He'll get 2 shots.
Foul charge number 3, Damian Valdez. His third. At the line for 5, Nick Johnson.
Makes that one. Follows it, picked up. Rebound by Kennedy.
Nick Johnson.
Crowd starting to increase, Dave. People getting ready, showing up for the championship side of the bracket next. Next game, we start the quarterfinal games. These games brought to you by Utah High School Sportscast. David Tebbs, Mike Ahlstrom, Rod Sired on our camera. Watch them live on live.ksl.com. Makes both. Proctor drives left. Almost lost the handle.
Oh, he's a good dribbler.
Lob into Lewis. Lewis spins right up and rolls out. Tipped again. Pulled down by Gomez.
Godoy.
Lewis puts it up and in for 2 and 1 opportunity.
Lewis is good. He'll be at the line. Foul goes to number 22. Andrew Kennedy checking back in for Diamond Ranch. Number 44, Henry Scholl.
Scholl back in for the Diamondbacks.
Lewis misses the free throw. Rebound.
30-second timeout by the Diamondbacks.
We'll be right back after word from our sponsor. 30-second timeout.
If you or your friends are looking for a home or vacation home at beautiful Bear Lake, you don't have to wait any longer to live your dream. Bear Lake Realty has properties in every price range. Relax. Create memories for generations to come in your home or vacation home at one of the most beautiful lakes on earth. It all starts with a phone call. We will help you find the perfect home for you and your family. Call today, Gary McKee at Bear Lake Realty. 435-946-8888 or go to bearlakerealty.com.
We're back.
Rims out. Scholl with the rebound.
14 years young, Adriana says. He's a freshman, number 23, Carrillo.
Oh, I wasn't questioning that.
Oh, she's okay.
I was just like, holy smokes, he's playing extremely well for a freshman. He is going to be tough.
And Lydia says, shout out to all the freshmen on the court. You're doing good, Cats. Go Lalito, number 20.
Wow, Dave. So,
and for the D-backs, Mike, a few guys coming in. Let's get their names. Give their names a shout out. Number 30.
Number 30 is, helps if I look at the Diamond Ranch, right? Are you saying Diamond Ranch?
Yeah, Diamond Ranch.
Number 30 is Maurice Lee.
33
is Wesley Farrell.
Yeah, number 34.
Declan O'Brien.
He may have been in already. Oh, foul on the shot.
And 1. Monaco Carrero to the line, shooting 1 after he makes the basket.
Guerrero.
And Jack Matheson in the game for the Diamondbacks. Number 33, Farrell, O'Brien, Matheson. Yep, that'll do it. Makes his foul shot.
Gets a 2 and 1. Well, that's a good move by Guerrero. So did we give a shout out to those that came into the game for the Wildcats, Mike?
Number
20.
2 of them, just like, shit. Trying to get the seniors down here. William Kennedy.
Here, I'll do this. 1, Guerrero in, of course, called his name. 30, that's Monico Guerrero. Number 20, Eduardo Gomez. And number 2, Jason Shepard. Number 22, Andrew Kennedy, he's been in. Number 2 is Jason Shepard, gets the bucket.
And the seniors, Dave.
And number 13, Joel Godoy.
There's 5 seniors on the roster according to the program. Damian Valdez, Salvador Rivera, Kyler Murphy, Landon Shepard, and William Kennedy for the Wildcats. The Diamond Ranch Diamondbacks pull off the win. They will play another day. They will match up with Valley Buffaloes tomorrow at 1:30.
All right, so hey, let's hear from one more of our sponsors, and we'll be right back for the Ruby's Inn post-game highlights. We'll be right back.
All righty, Johnson with the foul line jumper. Lob into Johnson for 2. Murphy layup on the fast break. Johnson explosion on the fast break, takes it down. Carrillo with a baseline jumper for the Wildcats. Proctor for 3. And back-to-back threes. Proctor again. Murphy on the fast break. Carrillo for 2. Lewis for putback and 2. Gardner to Proctor on the oop. Kujawa off the fast break.
Carrillo off the rebound, gets the putback to freshman. Scholl off the fast break. And gets a 2-1 opportunity on that one. Tramo on the fast break, gets the bucket to go. And Godoy coming off the bench gets the bucket. And also Guerrero takes it in for 2-1. He made his free throw. So that's going to do it for our post-game highlights. We want to thank Ruby's Inn, one of our corporate sponsors, hosting Bryce Canyon visitors to Bryce Canyon since 1916. So we're going to shut down, refresh the computer, and we'll be right back. Go to the next game on the link. We'll be right back.